Okay, we should be live now. We should be. Yep, we're live. We're all good. I was just doing that thing it did earlier, you know, where it did the where it was. Hang on, it should be live. I mean, did I select low latency? Shit, yes, I did. I did. Thank God. Right. Yes, we are live. Fantastic. Dandy. So we're playing The Witcher 3 for maybe an hour and a bit today. I'm incredibly tired, so it won't be stupidly long streaming wise, but it will be long enough for everyone to get their words in, to say hello, for us to do some gaming and have a good time, and to love life. And let's make sure that this stream is monetized. Otherwise, what's the... There we go. It's all monetized. Should be monetized anyway. Monetized in all countries. Save, and then that should do it, right? As if it won't let me monetize the stream. Hang on. Monetize in all countries. Yes, save. Now, why is it not? Why do streams randomly deselect monetization? Oh, there we go. Now we're all good. Right, let's get cracking with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Because to be honest, we've been sat on this menu for about an hour now. No, not an hour, a minute. I need to look at my perception of time. Find Tamara I need to talk to the Baron about his family, otherwise there's no way in hell that I'm getting into Oxenfurt without swimming, you know what I mean? So, go for some epic school of witchery gaming. So like I said, probably go for an hour and a bit. However long I feel like I can go before I just have to shut my eyes and sleep.
That stench.
I am getting to a point where I've been up, not stupidly early, but I did a video, I did a stream earlier. I'm starting to feel the fatigue. Obviously, I didn't sleep especially well last night because I had a bath, didn't I? And I don't sleep well after having a drink for some reason. I just don't. So it's whatever, you know. I also had a lovely scran, and it's whatever. But don't worry, there's plenty of content to look forward to on this. Oh, it's this guy. I love this guy. This guy is just jokes. Imagine Ronvid of the Small Marsh. More like Ronvid of the Small Cock.
Halt! Stand in duel! I challenge you!
Do you know?
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
There's a gamer.
I say, I am Ronvid of the
Ronvin.
Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
James Rostron, you legend. I
Honor
appreciate you, man.
Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
Why do you want to fight me?
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the maid Bilberry.
Well, why? Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood fiend. Stand and fight.
Oh, what a fuck! Why did he fuck me up? He just took a couple hits and then backed right down.
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
Next time, I'll kill it. Oh my god, look at how the lighting is hitting Geralt there. Is that intense or is that intense? It's just so intense. Next time, I'll kill you.
Challenge me again. Raise your hand. Draw your sword. Look at me the wrong way. And I'll kill you.
Good old Geralt.
You so sure of that?
Yes.
We shall see.
Oh, he's such an odd bloke. He looks weird as well. My friend is here with me watching the stream. She's never seen The Witcher before. Well, there's always a first time to see The Witcher, and believe me, it's always worthy of looking at the first time around. It's one of those games that I do enjoy. Oh my god, Roach, what are you doing? Okay, Roach, do something. So much for trying to sell The Witcher 3 to gamers. Roach can't even access a bridge. Please enjoy the stream. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to Fishy's channel. Tell your friends about it. Gaming. I'm actively messing about. That lighting is incredibly intense. It's just incredibly intense, is what I'm trying to say. It's just mental. Tell the Baron about his family. That can be done. You're right, boys. I'm fast and strong and also cool. And I suppose I have to get off my horse there, is what it's trying to say. Right? No? Who's he?
Me?
Stable hand pulled you
Oh,
out
it's
of the
him.
fire.
We'll never forget that. Here. I'm grateful.
Such an odd face. What? Half the people in this game have such odd faces. It's easy to get over, but some of them just look weird. Like that bloke there. His haircut also makes me think of onions, and I can't quite figure out why. I presume he's not in the shack. Yeah, he's outside, isn't he? That makes perfect sense. He's in the garden, bit depressed and that, because he's reminiscing over the good old days when he, you know, beat his wife into a miscarriage.
Witcher,
And
a word,
here we are.
please.
Oh, it's him.
Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand.
Ah.
When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
What is it?
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Wasn't
Gotta
roasting his
ask the
hairline,
Baron
just his
about
trim
that.
altogether.
Speaking of which, know where he is.
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
I guarantee you he hasn't lost any weight, though. Yeah, nah, still a big, hunky bastard. Yeah, boy.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that.
Gaming.
And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Death of a family member's always hard.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all.
Geralt's beard looks darker in
damned
PC than
felon.
in console. That might be Nvidia hair works.
This Reesty Mire. Nothing could go right here.
Gotta talk about your family.
Got some information about your family.
Maybe I should have led with that, but... Tis
Let's
what
go
tis.
inside. It's a bit chilly out.
I don't know if console uses Nvidia hair works. But I wouldn't imagine so, because it's AMD
Your
based
daughter's in Oxenfurt.
hardware.
What the blazes? She alright?
Happy 5th of
Good
July,
health, safe.
indeed.
Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
I'll go.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Call it enticement. And this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Ah, a bit of gaming.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, Why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Sere, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
Kaer Morhen.
At Kaer Morhen?
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about
It's that
your
man.
backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse?
Look at that trim.
Naturally.
Look at how
What's the
depressing it is.
stake?
It's a dead
Black
trim.
mare. The one in the stable.
I'm not about to allow that trim.
Oh, that won't do it all.
It's the problem.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
Oh, well, that's poo.
To race the Baron
That trim is
himself,
clapped.
I'd consider it an honour.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done.
Isak, cheers for the
If
super
I
chat,
win,
gamer.
I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
Well, that's that is a classic mad one. How do you equip the alternate look for Jens, Triss and Ciri? In the menu. I don't like Jens and Triss's too much. It's just nothing practical. But Ciri's is alright. Isak, not Isak. Isak.
The day dawns.
It is Isak.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop!
Sheps calls you Isaac.
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
This horse is gonna game.
Your sword is mine.
Top
That'll
5
be the
horses that game.
Kick it.
This horse's stamina is wank. I miss Roach. I absolutely do miss Roach. I think we got there.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
How is it the best horse
Thank
if
you.
this one outran it?
What?
CD Projekt Red made everyone bangable. Well, they didn't do a good job with the Baron.
Another chance to win.
I'm gonna be honest, that's not my first thought when I see a giant monster swoop down from the sky at me.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager.
Oh, well, that's gaming.
Every man ran to save his skin, even were he to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Every time I see Let's Play Gwent show up, it just shows up in the most inconvenient of timings. I need to find this man's family. Let's play some Gwent. See ya.
So long.
None of those questions do I want to ask the bloody Baron. Now we must slip. Tamara and Oxenfurt is a pretty easy objective. It's just a lengthy one. What's going on now?
Witcher, when you find my daughter, will you give her this?
Could we just have this dialogue indoors? And...
Ragdoll.
Cloth doll. Do you play Gwent? To be honest, not very often, no. Right, there's the bloody Baron. He's absconding, and I am just gonna slip off in this direction. Look at how intense the lighting has to be all the bloody time. It's truly magnificent.
You, white one, think your two swords could take on 40?
I don't know what that guy was saying, but I'm sure if he wants to have a scrap, we'll come back for him, and he'll get absolutely done in the backside by the big man.
Got their asses whipped like you know big rat hole.
I love how those guards on the gate only say like 2 lines of dialogue between them, and I think CD Projekt Red might have underestimated the amount of times you go back and forth into Crow's Perch, but it's whatever. I do enjoy a bit of intense lighting. Really sorts me out. Naturally, of course, I have to be attacked by every single creature under the sun on the way, but that's okay. Who doesn't love a little bit of an exploration through the countryside and a bleak fantasy? Because I sure do enjoy a bit of a gander. Oh well, you see here it is kicking off. Oh god, I've struck Roach many times then. I love how messy my inventory shortlist is. Instead of having potions in that, I have 10 bread and 1 dried fish. Not to mention, if you really want to think about it, 62 potatoes. If you don't understand the magnificence of 62 potatoes, then you've very clearly never experienced me in full swing of my deeds. If you're gallipoting on the road, you don't spend horse stamina. Yeah, I know that. But you have to direct the horse at times, you see, because otherwise it doesn't follow the road. It just, it doesn't follow your path. Sorry, it follows the road, but it will trail off. So you have to sort of steer it again, and then you lose a bit of stamina. That's what that is. See, like that. Otherwise, it'll just go the other way or something. So now, I guess this is the way we must go. Arnauld. Okay. Well, I'm just going to mooch on past you, sir. I'm going to abscond in rapid fashion, and I'm running out of stamina, but it's okay. My horse is its dinner. Roach, you hard man. Where are you?
Run, Roach.
Hidden treasure? Not much hidden about that. I'd imagine. Letter. Juna. Of course you can stay with us. What kind of question is that? Come, bring the whole family. Water hasn't struck here yet. We've got plenty of food. My belly's even grown a bit in recent weeks. So if you take a bit of beer and bacon out of my mouth, you'll actually be doing me a favour. We're already preparing a bed for you. You'll stay in the attic. It's comfortable there as long as you don't forget to dock when you go up the stairs. Happy trails, Juna. See you soon. Mask. Oh god, Foglet. Lesser blue mutagen. Small key and florins. Now I presume that's good for this, right? Ah yes, diagrams, some bits and pieces. The tamer. You know what? Might pick that up because we have the space. And see what it's like in a bit. I mean, because it's always good to have a weapon to hand that's that has decent stats in case yours breaks. Okay, this dickhead's gonna die. Where's the next gamer? Oh god. Many gamers. How about fight the one that's in front of you, Geralt? Goodbye, gamer. Oh, what's...
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Ah. Lovely. A destroyed ghoul nest. Which means that gamers will never recur in that place ever again. But do not worry, for gaming is here. What's that letter even say? Hang on. Nilfgaardian court-martial has found this man guilty of a crime of desertion. Committed when he abandoned his weapon and dishonourably fled the field of battle. As per the dictates of the Nilfgaardian military codex, he has been sentenced to death by hanging. May his name fall into oblivion for all time. Where is he? Oh, I presume that's him up there, loving life. He's clearly been up there for a bit longer than a week. Hey Fishy, do you remember Sushi the parrot from the last stream? That parrot you said was watching the stream of you. Which doesn't make much sense, but yes, I suppose I do. Oh look, bandit dickheads. Oh, that hurt a bit. We all love a bit of brutality. Smooch. Burb is sleeping in his cage. Oh, fair enough, as long as he enjoys a bit of kit. I just went through that Nilfgaardian camp like I belonged and nobody questioned it. It is who we are. I can't save my game right now. Why? Oh, now I can, I guess. Maybe I was too close to a hostile man and it did not enjoy. Okay. Well, here we are at the
Stay out of my way.
At the edge of the gaming universe. There's an atmosphere to this. Children running about doing absolute mad shit. Don't know where they're from.
Let's go.
There's a bit of sickness and stuff. They're not being let through. There's some resources there. Obviously, that guy just said fuck. Conversation about Vernon Roach from The Witcher 2, who we can also meet at some point later on. Man's looking out over the big deed bit.
No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
Who's restricted access to the city?
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder.
To be fair, I could jump off the bridge and swim.
No pass, no passage.
You can literally swim in, but I've got a pass.
This way, you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
So, okay.
Come through.
Now, LaRoche. Now the gate just stays open for everybody. It's really quite odd. On this side you've got rich people.
Watch your step.
And you've got some Horson Jr. there, his boys. There's his shack. Oh, there's a barber there. We can go and we can go and butcher Geralt's trim now if we want to. Let's do it. Let's do it, boys. Barber. This is not a barber's. Fuck me. Barber. I desire thine finest trim. Barber.
Greetings, master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent.
I quite like this look. Some people say, "What are you doing?" But I think it's a rather distinguished look. So long, gamer.
So long.
See, I think it looks really nice. It's really lovely and good. Really quite stylish and cool and gaming, and also rather decent, you know. Unless it all remaining leaders in no. Trim the beard, man. No. Geralt beard, full beard deed is the only way. I should probably, while we're here, repair thine gear, sir.
Greetings. My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in it. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and... Well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation. So, got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye, what else would it be?
Show me thine wares.
Show me what you have in stock.
Imagine crafting that. And looking ridiculous, but at least being in good condition to do bits. Repair thine pant. Now let's dismantle some broken shit, I guess. I'll probably best keep hold of that, actually. Find something shitter. Find something significantly shitter. Everything works. I guess a Viper Venomous Silver Sword is something we could probably get away with dismantling, because it's not something I find myself using likely. We will never use that, so that can absolutely go. Half of these boots, Jesus, why do I keep a hold of boots? Every man has an obsession with crep, but they must go. That can go because it's just hideous and I'll never don it. I don't care. Genuinely do not care. I need to get myself some Witcher gear going on at some point. Otherwise, what is the point in living? What is the point in existing? Everything is fine. Everything is gaming. Don't worry. I have a question. Dismantling cost me money, didn't it? Of course it did. Now where's sell? Ah. Now I can sell him shit. Right, now we can sell him the shit we don't need. Right, let's sell him some Witcher, just a bog standard Witcher silver sword that can go. I guess Caroline can go. Micah Sellers, howdy. Cheers for the super chat, Micah. I appreciate it. That's a grand's worth of sword there, and we won't need it. But see if there's anything worse first. Yeah, that can go. That can stay. I mean, do I have a spare steel? I do have a spare steel sword, and it's pretty damn decent, so that's staying. And everything like that is good. Now we're going to sell Nilfgaardian trousers for sure. Fuck them. Hunting gauntlets I could probably do with equipping at some point. Let's see what... Some of this stuff he's just genuinely not interested in. But I'll tell you what he is... I guess this stuff is just junk, so it can go. The merchant's out of cash. I've bankrupted the merchant. I love that I've bankrupted the merchant.
So long.
Right. I just get about bankrupting people. It's what I do. Don't even sweat it, gamers. I will bankrupt every man in this town until eventually I'm the only man here with any longer.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
That cat is the best cat ever. They have a staring contest about the eyes and that. That cat's tail was in the way in the screenshot. Shit.
You're looking for
That's
me.
probably
And
a better
who
shot.
might you be? My father sends you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Father, I don't blame you.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Tell me your side of the story.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Why'd your mother miscarry?
I don't mean to pry, but...
Take my money. Cheers to the super chat cigarette share, man.
His doing. He shoved her. She fell. That's how it started. We were alone. No one to help. Blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
What happened to your mother?
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends?
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
What about your father?
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
The Baron's desperate.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
Who are you?
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
Where will you take her?
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
That cat and Geralt are just gonna chill. If this was Assassin's Creed Odyssey, he'd have spoken to the cat then. Here we gone. So cat.
Choked to death on 3 pounds.
What an odd day we're having. And the cat would respond with yes. Where's that? There it is. Hello, sir. Beware of trolls. Contract monster in Oxenfurt. Contract beast in Oxenfurt. Contract careful, there's a swindler about. Gwent, no. Beware of trolls. The truth is in the stars. It's not quite the quest I was going to go for. The volunteer. Look around the area. Okay, that's a terrible idea. Quite clearly not a quest that I should be doing. The Oxenfurt drunk. What level is this quest? I think that's probably more my speed.
Eternal flame will burn away our sins.
Where are you, sir? Oh, look at that big boat and that. Don't mind me, just riding my roach. Do you hate Gwent? No, it's just not why I play The Witcher 3. It's massively time consuming. And it doesn't really appeal to me as all. I don't hate it, I just don't find myself playing it. I'd like to gallop if that's okay, gamers. I would like to mooch in the general direction of somewhere else. I'll play The Witcher 3 for Gwent only, fair enough. You fire at The Witcher 3 and go, time for 7 rounds of Gwent. No.
We don't need a pass. We're from Novigrad, 8 generations and more.
You'll choke to death
Oh.
on 3 pounds of steam.
Redania.
Stay out of my way.
What's this? Trader, what are you doing here?
Greetings.
Chilling in the... Show me your wares, boy.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Shopkeeper, this has bits and pieces. Fare thee well.
Farewell.
What a useless encounter. Actually, no, I could sell shit to him.
Greetings.
Show me your wares.
Wouldn't mind a look at your...
I could sell him some useless shit, I guess. Can be sold to... okay, let's sell all we can to this this boy. There we go. He has... There we go. I have rinsed him of his cash. Fare thee well.
Farewell.
I love finding random blokes and taking all of their money. Look at this thing, it's tiny. That being said, I've seen some small creatures do significant amounts of harm. I once saw a really small man cartwheel then uppercut a ginger and it was magical. Stop chasing the horse, you strange pedo. Drowner. Oh no, I was a bit taller than Napoleon. Are you playing the DLCs? Not currently, but I'm sure we'll get round to it. Whew. Killing drowns with Igni is so satisfying. Roach! Oh my god. Roach, you're genuinely fucking clapped in the head. approach, lad. I'm slipping off in this general direction. No fishy parrot man here. You're gonna stream tomorrow? Maybe. What's that? Well, that looks awfully pleasant.
That's it, Roach.
Yeah, probably. I mean, depends on what I'm doing. You know, like if I've got a video to make, that's obviously going to be my priority. Got a dick face. What are you saying for yourself? You smell of cock.
Huh? What do you want?
Hear about your. I hear about the
Hear
notice.
about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. We need out of bolts, arrows, rations, all around, fucked. Send a patrol out. Looks never came.
Isak, this is a super chat. Cheers for that super chat,
The
Isak.
job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Sounds fair. See what I can do.
I like there's a notice board out here.
Heard no monster come near you. Stuff on your own.
Interest you in a pass? Cheapest around, right here.
These passes, what are they?
What kind of pass are we talking about?
You don't know.
He has the
The
fucking
Danians
onion
hold
trim as
the
well.
forts across the Pontar. Can't get through without a pass. But you're in luck. So happens I've got a few to sell.
Because of naturally.
What? Could dress up like Radovid and buy a gilded carriage for that much.
What am I to do if you can't afford it?
Can you go any lower?
No deal.
Whoa, hold up. Might have a little work for you. Reduce the price for a job well done, eh?
What kind of work?
What kind of work?
Nearby. Just to the southeast. My sister's husband's got a business. He and some lads tidy up battlefields. Problem is, there's always swarms of shite bothering them. You know, them monsters drawn to corpses. Give them some protection, and I'll swing you one beautiful discount.
Maybe there's another way to do this.
I think you'll swing me a discount just because.
Aye. Good idea. Discount's yours, my friend.
In that case, I'll take it.
That's better.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Vampires killed another wench.
Dragged him to the barn and
Can't take it anymore.
Speaking of battlefields, this one clearly kicked off. That man is doing bits. Not very good at his job, quite clearly. Albin Hart.
What is it?
Got work for you, because you look to me eyes like a witcher. Am I right?
What do you need?
Need from the men to finish their work unharmed. But we got corpse eaters coming out all the while. Rid us of them, and we'll give you a share.
Alright.
Deal.
Protect the scavengers from the monsters. Easy as, I guess.
You spined about the breaking twain.
After all, what's the worst that could happen?
Stench.
Right, gamer's dead. You're gonna die. Ah, that hurt a bit, and that hurt a bit. For the ghoul. Imagine if that was it. Imagine. No. If only. But as it turns out, there's always more monsters. Why is there a random bandit on a horse? Hang on, what is this man doing with his gang of ghouls? Behind you, dickhead. Rope ladder on this bandit. Well, that's useful. That a rot fiend? Okay. Right, it's gonna swell up and explode now. I get the vibe this guy's going to turn on me as soon as these scavengers do bits. I just can't remember this quest too well. I think it's one of the quests I did on my run for my video. Surely to Christ, stop throwing monsters at me. That's surely it, right? Yes, Alban.
Wow, you did good, Witcher. Here, your share for your toil.
What did I get out of that? Level 60 is achieved. We've played Ghost Recon Wildlands. Nah. Got 100 experience points and 50 crowns. So that's pretty cool. That's gaming. Examine the site where the transport was attacked using your Witcher senses. Okay, gamers. I don't know why I'm running this. I could just get Roach to appear out of nowhere and do bits with me. Bloody hell, Arnauld.
What now, you piece of filth?
That's enough with the spikes on your back and that, lad. I guess they're meant to be dickheads, those creatures.
Look like claw marks. But here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin. Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Looted bare. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia.
There's something else to investigate. Ah.
Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid.
Let's get 100 likes, yeah, for sure. Let's do that.
Something's fishy here. I should follow these tracks.
Fishy. Classic.
found some.
Cool. Well, that was a bit of an odd scrap, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, it's this man in the tree.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Need to talk to your commander.
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Fine, lead the way.
Fine. Lead the way.
Elves and that.
Ratgurn. Strange. No monsters trouble us.
Might not trouble you, but the Redanians are convinced something prowls these woods. Hired me to kill it.
Well, they're mistaken. It's not the first time. There's no monster here. Your work is done.
This isn't a game. Men have died.
Soldiers have died. Radovid's soldiers, serving the man who torments the Enshe from the Great Sea to the Blue Mountains. Soldiers who joined in massacres, tortured our brothers, raped our sisters. I shan't cry for them. And will not stop attacking those transports. We must eat, same as you. So you've a choice. Leave now and forget what you've seen, or die.
You're common bandits.
That sense of moral superiority? Tiresome and wrong. You're common bandits.
Is that so? Then we shall treat you as common bandits would. Defender Vatgurn!
As it turns out, I have no weapons here. Well, this is a bit of an odd one. This game is
lost your nerve.
Not. I could be here for a little while. Jesus. Man's on fire. What the fuck is... Not sure I quite understand what this quest is trying to be at the moment. Don't remember it ever turning out like this. Once he's down, I can probably take his sword, right? If only I could loot the man. That'd I love it when it's convenient to the point where you can't loot the man. Give me your gear. Who allowed the archers around here? Maybe they'll shoot themselves. Trying my best here. Ah, God, I keep getting shots with arrows and that. I just did that guy in with my fists. Get back here, game. Oh, God. Game up. Chin. 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 Maybe I should, in combat, be allowed to loot. I don't know, maybe. Die, bastard. Right. I'm doing bits. They're all dealt with. I need to find where they put my gear. Ah, it's here. Now I have to re-equip everything, because of course I do. I mean, what else did I expect? Well, where's that crossbow? Which one do I tend to go for? It's that one, right? Imagine a melee-only Witcher run. Maybe their swords will be useful. I mean, these guys had swords and I just fisted them all to death. Pathetic display. They did. Okay, who's this man down here?
Not bad.
And I still have 60 potatoes, so to be fair, on the resource front, I'm okay. Feels good to have my swords back, though. I'll never complain about my swords ever again. I kind of I have a new appreciation for my swords now that I have had to fight angry elves without them. It's fine, don't worry. I did bits, don't you worry, gamers. I can only imagine on Death March difficulty, that's very much so a game of don't fuck up in dialogue. Oh. Cat farts fire. Oh. That is an odd emoji chain, but I mean whatever, you know.
Dear these types.
Hello there, gamer.
You're back, finally. Did you get the beast?
No beast to speak of in the woods. Just elves from a Squared's hellband that attacked the convoys. Here, they're squirrel tails.
Scoia'tael, you say? And I thought we'd exterminated the last of those vermin. And the non-humans left and wised up. Well, seems we'll need to pacify them again. Make a list of all the long ears around and hang every 10th one. That should do it.
Yeah, definitely.
I see you would have a mind on this. You're a good man.
Why did Geralt
Here,
not say
the gold
something?
I promised you. And the pass.
Shit, man.
Good luck.
Now 1 in 10 elves is going to get hanged. And I don't care. I mean, I do, but also, it's not the outcome I wanted, but also, I've got bits and pieces to do, you know. Defender of the Faith. Soon that takes us to the spots, you know. That takes us in the general direction of there and there, and honestly, I can't think of anything more mind-numbing. What we're going to do is the quests. We're going to go for main quests, and we're going to do... Investigate all that remain leads in Velen. Hunting a witch. Pyres of Novigrad. No, we're going to go hunt a witch, I think. Why not? Not a bad quest to do. Gamer, 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 gaming, gaming. Is there a quest near here anyway? If there is, if there's one nearby, we could probably move out of our way to get it. Where's Oxenfurt? That's over them ways, isn't it? Of course it is. If we head south, that's probably more like the kind of thing we should do. I'm just taking my time with this this adventuring business. There's a lot to do in The Witcher 3. Plenty of time to invest and sink into the game. No point in rushing and doing just the main quest. How are you doing, Ethan? I'm doing the gaming business one. How about yourself, sir? Look at me scanning bits and pieces, doing naughty Ooh, what's this? Wild dog? Oh, hello. Would you like to become my new best friend? No, you would not. Sword friend. Now. Talk.
Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Child.
When did you last eat?
A week back. Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Why aren't you with your parents?
Why are you out here alone? Where are your parents?
Blackens killed some of them. Others kicked us out themselves. Too many mouths to feed, they said.
Here, let me give me some food.
Here. Be sure to share it with the others.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness. This'll. Oh, hey.
That's rather rough. So we're just going to leave the children there in that house by the road. I mean, whatever. You know, if that works, I guess. But I want to go in this general direction, really, don't I? Hopefully tomorrow I hope that I can teach Sushi to speak. I'll teach him to say gamer and hello. Sushi won't understand what that means. Parrots just mimic. Ah, yes, this quest.
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
Do not cast him out, Brotherly. All may draw from the well of the eternal fire.
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
Let's get to 100 likes. We're really close.
That's to be my good deed for the day.
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Oh, what a dickhead. Find and burn the bodies lying in pits on the battlefield. Okay, I guess we can do this. All parrots speak Danish, sure.
Yeah, sure stinks like a
It's a
mass
dick
grave.
fiend.
Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well.
Ow, this rot fiend's a dickhead.
Now for a shot of Igni.
Maybe don't be stood on it first. There are too many foes about. I can't save. Now I can save. Water. Why are you guys always talking about parrots, by the way, also earlier? I don't know. I guess parrots are cool. Ooh. How very pleasant. Who did you want to act as Geralt in Netflix? I don't know, Henry Cavill did a good job. Maybe there was a time where I wasn't too sure, but I think Henry Cavill did bits.
Sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well.
What now, you piece of filth?
Geralt gets really aggressive
Now for a
when
shot
fighting.
of
He just properly chats drivel and says, "What now, you piece of filth," and then does bits on the man. Shite to him. Shite to the monsters. Geralt knows this truth. Henry Cavill was one of the best choices. In hindsight, he did a great job. I don't know who I would have chosen. See, people look at that and they go, "Oh, this famous actor, or this famous actor, or this famous actor." Honestly, I think in a lot of things that I like, you know, a lot of things that I like, they introduce an actor that I never heard of usually. I'm not saying that that's a comment. That's 100% foolproof method, but I've always found that if you get an unknown, you can identify with that character a bit more than, oh, that's Henry Cavill, or oh, that's some other dickhead.
Shit, one's still alive.
Why is there just a random bandit here? Who's this man?
What you playing at? My bestie? If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
In case you haven't noticed, we're not in a town.
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
So talking about the Priest of Eternal Fire?
We still talking about a priest of the Eternal Fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fist tech from me 3 times, everything perfect. But the 4th, his man came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, Witcher. See ya.
Guess now I've got to burn this last pit here. Officially 10 PM stream. It's 2:30 here. Yeah, we've been live for the past 75 minutes. Since 9 PM BST doing bits, and I am on fire and dying. Oh god. Right. Right, hello, sir.
Giddy up.
Return to the priest of the eternal fire. You know what? I'd love to. I feel like me and he are going to have some very choice words about being a dickhead to your mates. Maybe he'll just pay me and they'll be just done. Maybe that'll be useful, eh? This village has been a little bit on the decimated side. I feel like that is gaming. Look at the amount of people just hanging from bits and pieces as you traverse through the world. This game is really under no illusion that it's a bleak fantasy. It's like, happy endings? Nah, not exactly.
Curses. Twats casting curses. Will
Ow, this man has showed up and did bits on me. See that? Yeah, he just shouted that as he went off. Bandits and that in it. Do any of them have any money on them? Because that's useful. Pig hide, I can't see that being useful ever. Chicken leg, delicious. Is this a bandit camp as well? Why did they not get involved? Some of them aren't even wearing clothes. This is odd kind of bandit behaviour. I guess they're deserters, right? Why is he shouting for Temeria if he's a deserter? Oh, that'll look at it. That my poor sword is probably broken into pieces. No, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Assassin's boots. Oh no. Assassin run fast with boot on. Right, merchant. Give me a minute. I'll find a key for you. Merchant, sir. Let's speak. Now come
from your store by the bridge across the pond tower. Got goods for the army mostly. I'll make an exception for you.
Who are you?
You'll regret your clever skirting you out.
Yeah. Somehow I doubt that. This cotton is kind of useful.
That's it, Roach.
Nice swing. We did gaming. That's what we did there.
Dear these tales. It's the king who sets them, not me. You decide with horses, not
Horse is completely immobile in these places. Let's just run along, find our cock-nosed friend, and hope that he remembers that we did bits and pieces for him. And if we have to kill him, then I'll maybe he'll turn on us and kill
Well,
us.
Witcher, have you completed your task?
Why hadn't anyone burned the corpses earlier?
Why do you priests take an interest in the fallen so late?
The Church of the Eternal Fire's first duty is to the living. You've no notion of the work we did just after the battle. The wounded needed tending, refugees, pastoral care. We had sermons to deliver, donations to collect.
Relieved to hear it. What would the people have done without you? So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fistech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
What? What do you mean? I guess it doesn't make... The Eternal Fire is corrupt to shit. So I guess we can take the money.
Deal.
Take this and get out of my sight.
Like, because it doesn't matter what we do. These dickheads will always be active in the ends, so... I think we did the right move there, got the money from that man. Let someone lie about their own name. I know, people do all the time, I guess, I don't know.
If a man buys a pack of Simon,
Come on, Roach.
Hi again, hello Timmy Van Loon. That is a fascinating choice of name, isn't it? I want to go to Mulberrydale. Find a Witcher contract and do bits and pieces as we go. Fish, I'm gonna go ahead to bed because I'm tired. It's 0:22 in my country, so it's 22 minutes past midnight. Cool. Me and my parrot gonna sleep. Good night. You and your parrot, man. Take care of yourself. I'm here to communicate with the Jesuses. Holy shit! That is a lot of dogs. That look nothing like dogs because all of them creatures have to look exaggerated and scary. This is where we can find the guide. Warning. What should we say? The trees have ears. Good folk. Well, whichever one of those did bits on me. None of them. That was completely useless.
Full moon soon. Bar your windows tight. Nail an iron stud in the door frame. If only I had no time at the doorstep, as they say. Merciful ladies.
Where's all that faith coming?
What do I gust do to get me a sword like that?
What's an...
We shouldn't. We can't lose hope.
Scared everyone away by breaking into this guff to see what's inside. Taking that, and that. All ours. No one else was going to take it, were they?
Both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood.
Okay, well I need to find somewhere with an actual quest, probably, ideally speaking. In at the crossroads, maybe? Maybe we'll have something that noticeable for me, or maybe if we head south a ways to this place. That probably seems more my speed.
Our boys wished to surrender, but the Black Ones would take no prisoners. They gathered on them, stood them in a circle.
Run, Roach.
And cut down every last one like the butchers.
'Tis I, the gamer. What an interesting bridge.
Move it.
Sent my young'uns to get mushrooms yesterday.
Come on. Sack of flour, feed all deer for the
Monster in my manor.
No one out there wants
I
to
like that
seize
quest.
this chance.
First things first, Bucky.
What do they call you?
Is that man
Allowed
again?
to fight?
Geralt.
Fucking-
Yes.
Then enter the lists, my friend.
I'm ready. Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
Good folk. Fish Gulper's finally found a foe. Right here, right now, on the field
man's-
of honor.
look at the hands
he'll
on.
face none other than Geralt of Rivia, the Hammer.
How about just the Witcher? Because that's obviously what he is, but whatever. He's gonna say, throw the fight
Spare
from
me
there.
a minute before the fight, master. Please. Cut of your mugs plain as day. What am I beside ye? I just want to live. These days, streams are bereft. No fish for me to gulp. And they's given a sack of flour to the winner. Show some pity. Take a fall for me.
No.
Not about to lose on purpose. If you want to win, you gotta beat me.
Sorry, what's happened? Did something leak?
Not too late to surrender.
Valhalla got leaked. Ah, fuck. Did it?
Yes, we might have
well.
known. The Witcher took Fish Gulper and
Who
Fish
leaked it?
growled his gob.
30
It
minutes of
won't be
gameplay.
hard to see him renovate his
Looks
head.
real bad. Does
Not
it?
bad, not bad.
You
Time to
sure it
try
got
our luck
leaked?
against Jonah. And then there's Smithy at the inn at the crossroads.
I'll have a look on Twitter and see what people are saying. Now, where's that man?
Hey, Fish Gulper.
What do you want?
See, take my coin or buy
I
some
had
food.
to win, but I don't want your family to go hungry. Here, take the purse.
That's...
Oh.
Why, thank you, master.
Nah. Whatever, you know. I guess it's cool. Contract on Big Sir Dolores.
What was that about?
What's become of me in me elder years? Refused a roof over me head by a common churl. I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
What happened to him?
What happened to him?
A caller came one day, a drifter, a hunter. It wasn't long before we fell in love and wed. We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offence, refused to bid me farewell. Years on I returned, but found no sign of him. Folk claimed monsters had infested our home, come to nest there.
The monsters in your house, so I can kill them.
I could take care of those monsters for you.
You're a witcher, right? No ordinary man would be so eager. Don't fret. It's all the same to me, provided you're honest. The house is east of here. Take this key. Once you've driven off the beasts, look for a chest. My treasure. Savings, really. They're yours.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it, I've other heirlooms to sell. But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
So, yeah, no, if anybody saw that that Valhalla gameplay, you can let me know what you think about it. I'm sure. I haven't seen it. I don't really know if I want to, but you can give me you can lay your impressions on me or whatever, because it's one of them ones, isn't it? It happens. I like this quest because it sort of takes a turn.
Faster.
I think it looks great. Fair enough. Someone got the download link on Discord if you want to check it out. I'll check it out in a bit. I want to see. Listen, leaks always will either make the game look really good above its merit, or really shit. And Ubisoft will reveal it properly with like a player who's used to the controls, shows how they work properly. Whereas if gameplay got leaked, who recorded that? Like, how did that happen? Like, you know, I'd imagine Ubisoft have like capture tests and things around this time. So, as far as I'm aware, it could be one of those people struggling to get used to the game, make the gameplay look shit when in reality it could be something else that none of us would expect. God knows. I think this is the demo that got leaked. Actually, we'll have to wait. We'll have to have a look, won't we, in a bit. I will say it's not something that I'm going to cover purely because I know that it'll get copyright struck. I thought my horse was on fire, but no, it was a booby. Yeah,
Sign of monsters here. Locals are either imagining things or someone scared them off. Traps everywhere. Gotta be careful.
Especially, I found a cool spot for the Red Dead Redemption 2 video if you haven't covered it already. What is it? Let me know.
Right.
Bloody fire in that everywhere. God damn it, Letho. Stop laying down traps.
Might be just long enough to reach that upper level. Let's see what's up there.
Geralt seems so calm about being on fire.
Your reflexes have slowed.
Yeah.
Hope you're not hurt. Those were my traps.
Letho.
Yeah, didn't expect to see you either. You one of them?
Why are you here?
Them? You know I work alone. Question is, what are you doing here?
Waiting for them. The ones trying to kill me.
Well, got nothing to fear from me. Took a job from an old woman. Supposed to get rid of the monsters here.
Did that already. Count on you remembering that when you collect your pay.
Great place to hide.
Hiding in a place overrun by monsters. Good idea.
Means people don't wander in by accident. And the ones who come on purpose, well, I'm prepared for them.
Assassins?
Emperor just decided to get rid of me. I'm an inconvenient witness after all. I've run into loads of men out to kill me ever since I left Lochmween.
Now I understand all the traps.
Gotten real careful.
For good reason. Don't look a bit like lost travelers.
They're not. Means Lewis sold me out.
Lewis?
Old friend, kinda. Did a few jobs together once, a while past. Lewis recommended this place to me.
Yeah, you got duped.
You've grown careless. Let yourself be drawn into a trap.
I triggered every single booby trap you
Only
left down there,
traps
so...
here are the ones I set. Gotta get rid of them. Coming?
The soundtrack is a little bit like, it's got a little bit of Witcher 2-esque in it. It's pretty cool.
Lead the way. We got a plan of attack?
Yeah, improvise.
I love how he jumps out that window. What level is this quest, might I ask? I can do it, it doesn't matter. The more I look, the shitter I'll be because I'll just keep looking at it. Cigarette chair, just saw the link in it. Does say work in progress. I'm getting mixed on Origins and Odyssey combined. Go through it some far combat. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Cheers for the super chat though.
Goddamn fools.
Shoddily armed for assassins.
They're just scouts. Came to see if Lewis was telling the truth. Rest must be waiting nearby.
And your old pal probably knows where.
He was the only one knew I'd be here. Must have told them. Think me and him are due for a little chat.
I'd love to see that.
Could be interesting. Love to see it.
Come along. Decided two witches should loosen his tongue that much quicker. Stay close to me. It's one of those places that's hard to find if you don't know where to look.
This Lewis, somehow doubt he's one of your best friends.
You know how it is in this trade. Drink with someone in the evening, check if he's robbed you in the morning.
How'd you meet?
Was before Faltas kissed this world goodbye. Lewis was a wanted man in Aedirn. Hefty bounty on his head and normal contracts were hard to come by. So I decided to catch the bastard and make some coin. Tracking him down proved easier than killing a drowner. He was, merrymaking at the Golden Hanged Man. Smack in the middle.
I suppose it's going the other way.
Stick closer, Geralt.
Nabbed him, tied him up, but the guard post didn't open till dawn. So we had a few hours. Started talking, killing time. Chat was so nice that once dawn came, I let him go.
And that's why you trusted him? Felt he owed you one?
I was stupid. Stupidity can cost you, but betrayal costs even more.
Letho. Greetings. Good to see you, alive and well.
Oh, yeah?
Course! We're old mates, ain't we? Who's your friend?
Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher.
Another one? What's this? Prime contract available in the area? Sit down. Care for a drink?
I don't drink with traitors and rats.
Whoa, let's be civil now. Remember, you're on my turf.
Arnauld Vestor's men showed up at the manor. You were the only one knew I was there.
They'll be nipping at your heels for a while. Said so yourself. Perhaps they finally caught a whiff.
With your help.
You've not been here 5 minutes, and already you've offended me twice.
No insult worthy of scum like you.
Careful, men! They're
Oh
witches.
shit, battle time.
Witches don't attack humans! What now?
Make an exception for you. Lie still or you'll bleed to death. Tell me where Vestor's men are. I'll give you something to staunch the bleeding.
They're north of here. In Lindenvale.
You're a traitor, Max. You're a liar too.
Don't believe you somehow.
Why would I lie? Letho, you gotta forgive me. It weren't nothing personal. Things been shy of late. And we fell afoul of the Black Ones. Vestor showed up one day, offered half of the bounty on your head, and a letter of absolution from the Emperor. You gotta understand, you don't say no to an offer like that.
I understand.
Hey, my medicine!
Gotta understand, Lewis. You don't betray men like me. Time to see Vestor.
Going with you.
This rabid dog's here! Now leave me alive!
Get fucked, gamer. Harry Potter RPG sounds like such an uninteresting idea to me. Why is that? I can give two shits about it, yet people seem to make it so much noise for it. Well, people are allowed to make noise for whatever they want to make noise for.
But he's hunted and killed everywhere from the far south to the Dragon Mountains.
Why have I never heard of him?
Goon goes by different names. Brandon Vilf, Apple Saxon, Manfred Wimplebottoms.
Manfred Wimplebottoms? Good name for a clown.
Ones he's done in sure weren't laughing. Preferred method, rip the teeth out one by one, and cut the mouth open ear to ear. It's how keep your eyes open.
Think they're really here?
Don't know. But like I said, I've grown real careful.
Now here's the thing.
Still unwell. Head's hot as a
Used to be wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds of fat, smoked bacon, lard,
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms.
Nice mounts.
Gotta be worth more than the entire village.
What's in the barn?
Hey!
Got company? Run and find your parents. Tell them to grab whatever's valuable, take you and flee. Got it? Good. Give this to your mother. Now run.
What was that?
Compensation.
Isak, cheers to the super chat, gamer.
And don't interfere, no matter what happens. Plug your ears.
What the blazes?
A bolt of lightning or something?
Shut up, all of you! Letho of Gullet. Good to see you, alive and well.
Funny. Second time today I've heard that lie.
It is no lie. You will certainly fetch a higher bounty alive.
Really? How much?
Enough to buy me an estate in Kovir, where I will lie about eating fruit till the end of my days.
Not bad. Not every man gets to know the price on his head.
Most men would prefer not
Hello
to have
again, gamers. Hello there, sir.
But why have you come? To make my life easier?
We were passing by. Decided it was time to finally meet the famous Arnauld Vestor in person.
I am flattered. Shame we'll not get to know one another better.
Why? Going somewhere?
No, simply because I will kill you in a moment.
Want to kill me, but you don't even know me. Not nice. Think I have to punish you for that. But I won't kill you. I'll just cut off your hands. Cut off all your hands, one man after the other. Till the end of your days, those stumps will remind you of the mistake you made.
Bloody hell. You fucking dimwit. I hadn't time to exchange 2 words with the man.
He provoked me!
Good old Letho quest. Now it's going to kick off. Child is watching, doing bits.
We have no quarrel with you, but one false move and...
And what?
You will end like him. What say you to that?
Don't want trouble.
You go your way, I'll go mine.
Wise choice. Take his head, and we leave this God's forsaken place.
His medallion's all you'll need.
You're not taking anything. Need proof? Take his medallion.
We will take his head. You are 1, we are 3.
Mm-hmm. But in the time it took me to run up, Letho dropped 6 of yours with a bolt in his chest. How long will it take me to kill you? What do you think?
Then, take the medallion. The head could rot before we arrived at our destination. Saddle the horses. We ride!
Zanguibarian venom. Something's fishy.
It's the gamer.
They'd have cut your head off if I hadn't been here.
So you proved useful after all.
Could have told me.
No fun in that.
You're alright.
You alright?
Gamer.
You're conscious, but the Zanguibarian venom could still kill you. Got the antidote?
Saddlebag. Take it in a minute. Couple of days I'll be like new.
What was it for, that whole farce?
Told you. I'd been on the run since Loch Muin. Loads of pursuers. Got ambushed once, almost died. So I decided it was time to end it. Once and for all. Found Vasto's gang and paid off his arbalist. You just witnessed the rest of the story.
Wasn't afraid he'd cross you.
What if he'd crossed you, like Lewis?
I had to risk it. Gotta say it's paid off. Letho of Gullet's dead as a doornail. Word of that'll spread like wildfire far and wide. All I gotta do now is disappear.
Go to Kaer Morhen.
You could wait things out at Kaer Morhen.
With your friends from the School of the Wolf. No thanks. Could end badly.
Tell them I sent you. They'll understand, give you space.
Kaer Morhen, you say? Why not? Got some loose ends to tie up, but then I'll head there.
Need anything else?
Help you somehow? Need anything?
No thanks. I'll be fine.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen.
See you, Wolf.
Maybe I should send my man to the village.
there we go. I think that's where I'm going to conclude today's stream anyway, because I mean, I need to get some sleep. It's been a long uptime today, but it's all right. So thank you all for coming along to this stream. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel with your friends, and all that wonderful stuff. That'd be fantastic. Thanks to James Rostron, Isak Marnie, Micah Sellers, and Cigarette Chair for your super chat donations. I really do appreciate your gaming. Nice and epic indeed. And also a big thanks to all the lovely patrons over on the Patreon as well. There's a link in the description. We'll go ahead and check that out. Whether or not you think it's worth it at the end of the day is completely up to you. I 100% understand either way. And of course, if you don't feel comfortable, or if you don't want to, or if you can't, then please don't. And even then, the choice is completely up to you. But yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all very soon with another video. We'll stream at some point. But until next time, goodbye.